in our game.
Oh,
Fuck.
no.
Oh, fuck.
A silver
main
1,
Cypher?
a bronze 3.
Yeah.
I sluck.
You've coached me
Yeah, I know
before.
hitting class
So.
easy, but like I hit.
Oh,
that
yeah,
one
yeah,
game,
yeah.
I'm at a throw
Sorry.
next, and then
I just do so many of these.
because I had unlucky
Yeah,
hits.
yeah, totally. I get it, man.
This Viper's gonna get fucked in the ass.
They have, and 2 gold ones.
Fuck.
Please.
Dude, this is fuck.
Okay, this looks pretty good.
I think I can beat that jump now.
Oh, please let me just get it.
It's always so hard to get that jump.
Yeah.
City's gonna watch mid. What do you mean you can't watch that?
Okay, we like
A
this.
Jigglypuff.
Oh no,
I
I
moved
missed
my
it.
mouse too
Shit.
soon on that one though.
Yeah. Still, I mean,
I think it's B fast.
that's cool. This is some cool stuff. Is that a one-way right there?
Yeah, it is a one-way.
Okay, that's cool.
You can put it on both sides.
That's really strong.
Good picks, good picks.
Spike planted.
But it takes such a long time to set up, so you gotta time it right.
Communication's good.
So, okay, in this situation where it's 100% a B rush, right, we definitely want to be picking these up.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, because, I mean, like, they're not getting off B right now, right? Like, this is just a clear cut. They're in B already, right? So we don't even need these here anymore. We want to pick up both of our trips and a camera. Because why not, right? Everything we can to try and win the round.
She got healed though. Sage no heal. I think I killed it. Oh no, I did. It's not exactly.
There's one backside,
One
one
outside,
in the
one
corner,
outside, one outside, one outside, one outside.
one right here, one right here, and one right here.
Bro!
They're all
This
pink.
is just pretty much impossible right now.
Player
Yeah.
The classic.
Bro! Outside, one outside.
One right here, one right here, and one right here.
Bro!
They're,
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's a difficult situation retaking this bomb site.
Oh, no, I did. It's not exactly.
there's one backside,
One
one
outside,
in the
one
corner,
outside, one outside, one outside, one outside.
one right here, one right here, and one right here.
Bro!
Yeah, just very difficult to deal with, honestly. Just not much you could have done there.
Oh,
I
Um,
reload early on the classic
On our
because
team.
of the amount of bullets you waste on the classic for some reason.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We
The
just
classic
started
is just rough.
But they somehow pushed up on site. I don't understand. There's like 3 people on it.
Electrode.
B, B,
It's hard push B again.
I'll be. Go.
I mean, this is fine, right? It's an eco round. We're not too... Oh, what?
Yeah, the sage
Boosted.
wall right there.
Okay, yeah, I mean, if we ever hear the Sage Wall...
B, B.
It's hard push B again.
I'll be. Go.
I don't even hear the Sage Wall.
Yeah, that's the
That's
thing.
crazy, yeah, I don't
Masked
know.
by noise.
That's crazy, yeah, I did not hear it. Not a big deal, though, it's an eco round. I mean, well, hold on now.
We need your wall. We need your walls.
Making sure I can full by next round.
Well, this is the full buy round,
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
right? Because we lost pistol round, and now that was the second round. This should have been full buy.
Right. I
Right,
did
so like you guys both like did some
third full
weird,
buy.
yeah, we did some weird buy second round, so now we aren't able to afford what these guys are able to afford, right?
Yeah.
So we definitely messed something up here, but we
I
should
tried
have.
to make sure I could full by next
We
round
need your
though.
walls.
Okay, well, I mean, even if you can, right? Like
Yeah.
these guys won't be able to.
Oh, for sure. Oh, I
Right.
didn't realize that. Yeah.
So next round is going to be a save round, regardless how much money you have.
Yeah.
So like here, honestly, the best bet is to force with these guys, right? And hope you can pick up an assault rifle later. Yeah,
Okay.
we just want to make sure that our econ's doing what we want to be doing. But like the first 3 rounds are super easy, right? You lose
Yeah.
first, you save second, you buy third. You win first, you buy second, you buy third.
What kind of nature
Yeah.
do I want on my Gabby?
Jolly.
Such a weird nature. Such a
It's not my day.
Yeah.
They're B, they're B. They're B again.
I'm a flank this time. They don't have a. They don't have a. They don't have
Okay,
a-
so you get the call that it's B.
Or any type of intel. So I can-
Yeah, so let's try and make a habit whenever we're hard rotating to pick these up, alright?
Yeah.
Let's incorporate that because we never know when it's gonna be pivotal, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
They're rotating.
Nice flank. Okay, we like this a lot.
She's up on the wall now, man.
So this is another reason why force buying, even when you can't afford with the others, but it's still important to force buy and make sure you have the heavy armor because it's easier than you think to pick up someone's assault rifle.
Yeah.
And then when we pick up someone's assault rifle, we'll be ready with our own armor, right?
Yeah. Okay.
One enemy.
She's up on the wall now, man.
One enemy.
So, what you did here, you bursted, you picked up your crosshair and then bursted again. This is fine, but when we do this, we definitely want to move. Because
Yeah.
in between you stopping shooting and picking up your crosshair and then shooting again, you can move for free, right?
Yeah.
So it's like your movement said spray, but your shooting said burst.
Okay.
Right? So when we're spraying right, we just want to, plant ourselves, crouch, and spray and commit. But when we're doing these like burst things from this far away, we have the free time between our bursts to move, so we're not easily killed.
Enemy remaining.
Good kill. This was a very good flank, by the way. Good idea. Even got a third one. Some pretty sick timing, right? You're like, let me just turn around, and then he just pops up. So that was a good
Yeah.
round.
Yeah.
But yeah, remember that. Even when you're like, if the majority of your team is buying, right, and if your money looks bad, don't save for next round because then the people buying won't be able to buy next round because it just doesn't make. You're just on different waves, right?
Yeah.
Be on the same wave of them. Prioritize heavy shields in these situations, and then buy like whatever, right? Because
Yeah.
and then just look to upgrade your gun.
Okay.
B, then I would be.
We really like this
why
trap
don't you put a
usage.
trip on
We
this
I can
one?
really tell you've upgraded as a Cypher player. See
God.
now you just look like a bona fide Cypher player, right?
Yeah.
Fucking
Why
open.
are you guys peaks aggressive?
Okay, so this is a corner. So I don't know if you just watched my crosshair placement video I released.
I just saw the announcement like a couple minutes ago.
Okay, so yeah, this corner right here is a pre-aim corner.
Okay.
And I go into big detail. Just after this coaching session, give that video a watch. You'll learn a lot. And
Okay,
a lot of
cool.
good stuff in there. Really,
There's two
really good
mid
stuff.
and then Raina's top of catwalk
Right.
with an op.
Like, you see how you're kind of like pre-aiming this corner right
There's
here
two
like
mid
this?
and then Raina's top
Yeah.
of catwalk with an op.
You really want to be doing that with
There's
this
two
corner
mid
as
and
well.
then Raina's top of
Okay.
catwalk with an op. Two mid, Raina top of catwalk with an op. They were right there. To your right.
Right.
Yeah. That's where they were. I mean, they pushed up left eventually.
This guy's feeding you some weird comms right
Spike
now.
planted.
Say,
Yeah.
They closed down
I
door.
remember that.
Yeah, he's like top.
Yep.
He's top of mid. Oh wait, he could have been left already. You know, this is just like,
I think they
well,
won.
which one is he, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
didn't
let's
wall up anything.
see what happens
Oh,
here.
right, there was a Reina here.
I mean, this is gonna happen, right? You want to be walking here because you want to keep your position hidden, right?
Yeah.
So, and it's just unfortunate that you just walked into an op, and that stuff will happen all the time.
Yeah.
Nothing really you could change there.
You know, I'm just gonna stick to A. Yeah,
He's up.
Sorry that my dad was here. Mid.
Yeah, this looks very good. Playing much more defensive, utilizing our traps better, playing around our traps when we can.
Nice. Yes.
Okay, we don't necessarily want to be peeking this for this reason.
Yep.
We don't want to be peeking anything at all, right? Because
Yeah.
we haven't activated anything. We haven't utilized this trap. We haven't utilized this trap. And we haven't
Yeah.
utilized this, right? So now we're dead before any of our traps are even used at all. Right?
I think my mindset or my process was that the person guarding catwalk it's now free to people that can rotate. And so, oh wait.
Right.
I have that there? Oh shoot, I did.
Right. So we just really want to be only peeking out or exposing ourselves when we get people in our traps. Or like if they break this, maybe I'll like do a quick little jiggle peek to be like, what's out there, right? Let me just see real quick. It's like, oh,
Okay.
Phoenix here. Activate trap, right?
Yeah.
And then this should stall enough time to maybe get some help somewhere, right? And if not, right, let them walk in, right? Let them walk in. Boom, activate this trap. Maybe go walk inside this trap and, you know, be a snake in the grass, pop out randomly, kill someone, go back in, you know. So there's lots of things you can do, but we definitely want to be utilizing them to the best of our ability.
Alright.
He's down right side of mid.
Ah, dude, I'm actually getting pissed off. Why is everybody peeking mid? A.
Yeah, so like I mean, here you got mad at your teammates for peeking mid, and sure, they probably shouldn't be peeking mid and getting picked off, right? But
Yeah.
as we can see, that them peeking mid had no effect in this kill right here, right? In
Yeah.
this 1v1. So
I think we're just more afraid of people coming in from catwalk.
for sure, right? But I mean, like what? We have the tools to not be afraid, right? We have camera, we have this trapped, we have so much protection, right? Even though it seems bad, we really just need to be cool, calm, collected, and trust our tools, you know?
Yeah. Okay. That
Mike
makes
is
sense.
down right side.
Right? And sure, it's easy to just obviously they shouldn't be peeking mid, and they could do a lot of things differently, but we can't change them. So let's just focus on doing everything the best that we can, right?
Okay.
Ah, dude, I'm actually getting pissed off. Why is everybody peeking mid? A. Peek my camera.
Right, because sure, these guys are bronze and silver, right? And their crosshair placement looks bad. But for this game, they are your teammates.
Yeah.
So if you want a worse player on your team, tilting them or being mad at them is how you'll get there, right?
Okay.
You have to just do whatever you can to make sure you win this game. Sure, hopefully you just never get them again. But for this game, right, you're on the same boat.
Yeah.
And trust me, I know how you feel, right? I used to get super tilted at teammates, and I would say a bunch of stuff. But over the years, I've learned that whenever I do that, nothing ever good happened, and it just became worse, right? And the games were just instant loses the second my mental went down the drain.
Yeah.
On site. Heaven.
And like, even if you see someone do something so stupid, in Discord you could be like, what was that, right? And then you talk about it like, oh my god, he's so bad. But in game you're like, nice try, man.
Yeah.
And then you just play the next round.
One heaven.
Who
Yeah.
cares?
We turn to dust.
Okay, there. I think another one's coming.
Headshot.
But see, like, I mean, they're not even that bad.
Yeah, this is my friend here. Alright.
Oh, okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense.
Like, oh yep, this guy's just hear footsteps.
I hit Sage for 95.
Pick
They're
up
all
that
in
bucket.
garden.
Hell yeah. Nice. I love this.
They're rotating to B now.
Why is he running?
Amen.
Okay, so here our bullets were kind of going everywhere. You know,
Amen.
we're just moving and shooting at the same time and being a little panicked, right? But in these situations,
Why is he
right?
running?
So honestly, it's not the worst thing in the world in this specific situation, just because he has an op.
Okay.
But after he takes this shot, you have like a grace period of taking your time to kill him, right? Or because he has to reload his gun, you know. So honestly, not that bad of a play to be a moving target, even if your bullets are going everywhere.
I don't know why I reloaded.
So ignore it, right? And we don't want to be re-peeking that, so this is good.
That.
Yeah, fuck that. You said it in game. Fuck that. Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's just he has a better gun, right?
Yeah. I don't like using the areas that
How
much.
am I?
Yeah, no, it's not. I mean, it's okay, but right, outclassed every way by the Vandal. Some gunfights you just lose, right? Because you're supposed to lose them.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't know why you guys are putting shots, so he was asking a question.
I'm just asking a question. I don't know how I'm queued with the bronze 3.
All right, so like, yeah, you guys are kind of like taught like I don't know why I'm queued with bronze 3. Like, why am I playing with these silvers, right? But
Yeah.
I mean, this happens all the time, right? It happens. And like when I was grinding to Immortal and I was like Diamond 2 or like Diamond 3, and I'd get like a full plat lobby, sure, I'd be like, what is this, right? In my head. But in game, I'm just like, all right, guys, let's like, since I mean, it's balanced for the other team too, right? It's not just like you're getting screwed over. Both teams have kind of like a mixture of the ranks. But if you are good, right? If you're gold, then you should be carrying these bronze and silvers, right? Show them why you're gold, right? And just play to the best of your ability, right?
Yeah.
And sure, I mean, it's fair to be mad at it, right? Because you're gold for a reason. You don't want to be playing with lower ranks. You want to be playing with your skill level. Sure.
Yeah.
But there's nothing we can do about it. So there's just no sense in wasting our energy about it, right? Because like think about like a pro player like Nothing or Hiko or Asu, right? If they get put in a lobby full of plats or diamonds as a radiant, they're just gonna carry, right? They're just gonna poop on them.
Yeah.
Play to the best of their ability. They wouldn't rely at all on their teammates. They would just pop off.
For sure.
So this is the thing I keep telling myself, right? Like, what would a pro player do in my situation, right? He would just win the game because he's good. So let us be that good player that just wins the game.
For sure. Okay.
So this is a pretty good situation. I mean, I don't know why the Raze was constantly peeking this Opper, but I mean, maybe popping that earlier would have saved the Raze's life. You never know. I would not be peeking this right now. Oh my god, so scary. Because he has an op 100%. Or maybe he ran away and that's why you're peeking this. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so, okay, so they're both there. Last one's top mid with an op, probably going to B side. He has no time. I wouldn't even chase this because I have no money, right?
Oh yeah.
You can't see it, but you have 1100.
I see that. Yeah.
So like in these situations, it's like, should we be aggressive? Should we push? Should we chase the kill? Always look at your money and then make that decision.
Okay.
If you're loaded and you could just continuously buy, yes, do that, right? Because he has an op and you want to, deny the op from him and kill him. But in this situation where our money is not looking that good, imagine if we peek this corner and we just get opt. It's like, shit, that sucks, right?
Yeah.
So if you ever have to ask yourself, should I chase the kill or not, always look at your money first.
Okay, cool. Never thought about it like that.
Yep.
I must weave my
Okay.
way.
I'm trying to remember
Must
a
be
setup
right.
in a custom game.
This is a nice spot.
I can't really put my finger on it.
I mean, these setups look perfectly fine, right? It looks decent.
They're doing a slow push.
So as a Cypher player in these situations, right, where they aren't really attacking A too hard, they're more like heavy B side, right?
Yeah.
So we can probably say to our second site player to play like fast rotator. And what that means is like maybe sitting like right here watching your cat run up. And if there's any contact here or like here or something, he immediately is going, right?
Okay.
And just leaving you alone on site. Because this just when you seem to be they like to prefer a certain bomb site. And this for what it seems like they like this part of the map, right?
Yeah.
Because we're always seem to be rotating off. So let's shift our resources around a bit because there's always something we can do.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're hearing some action here today, so maybe we'll finally get the round we wanted. Okay, they're heavy executing. Yep, yep. Nice.
No more charges left.
Okay,
Cage triggered.
Heaven. Watch
so in these situations,
Triggered.
here after killing this, you know what I'm doing?
Spraying down on that.
Yep.
Okay.
So the reason, couple reasons, right? If they want to get the trade frag on the Phoenix, they have to run through the smoke, right?
Yeah.
We're basically denying the trade frag by like suppressing fire almost,
Okay.
right? Maybe you can make the argument that if you don't hear any more smoke screen pops, then you don't do it because you're worried about this right here.
Yeah.
So that's a good argument. But most of the time, like, look at the minimap, right? They're actually right behind here.
Oh, right.
So, like, and this is going to be happen, right? If you think one person is just going to run through by himself? Absolutely not. He has all of his teammates behind him ready to trade frag him. So maybe we can get lucky kills. Maybe, I don't know, shoot like 10 bullets and into here. Who knows what will happen? And then with the 10 bullets, you check the right side of the generator and make sure that's okay too. Right?
All
And then maybe safely reload. And then go from there, right? But we definitely want to be shooting through smoke screens a lot.
Cage triggered.
Heaven. Watch heaven.
Mainly because after the smoke screen fades, we don't have much, right? Because look,
Yeah.
we have nothing anymore. Now we're just a naked mole rat peeking. So that's why we want to try and do as much damage as we can with the smoke screen.
Okay.
But I mean, we held it. This is good. We still have one trip to use. So let's utilize it before re-peeking this. Very good. Okay, okay. Very smart that we're like taking 1v1s and we're like funneling them just because we're doing good peaks.
Yeah.
Right? This is very good. And this is the strength of playing two-sided boxes. Like
Yeah.
sight, we can, and this generator, we can peek left, we can peek right, and just force 1v1s. So very, very good. But here, I would really be looking to utilize this last, because they can't necessarily run up to you, right?
Yeah.
Unless they trigger this. So let's use this as our last trump card. But all in all, this was a very good hold, and we bought enough time to have all this backup.
Yeah.
So I would say mission complete.
Awesome.
Here.
Yep, they're probably just saving, which Jet will probably clean up if he hits her shots. If he hits her shots.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, good ult.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, we got.
So in this situation, should we be aggressive?
It's an operator. Oh, wait.
Look at the money. 3,600, right? Not bad. Not bad.
saving. Don't push. You're saving.
10 seconds
Push, push,
left.
push.
So good stuff,
Pick up his
right?
up, pick up his up. Yeah.
It's definitely worth it because if we have enough money to buy and to chase these kills, denying them an op and picking it up is super valuable.
Yeah.
But at a point where it's only worth the gamble if we have the economy to back it up,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Because now let's take a look.
Bro, I thought he
New
was-
round starts. Look how much money we have, right?
Yeah.
So we could have chased that round and played aggressive, hands down, without a doubt, right?
Yeah.
Because we have such a nice bank.
Fine. Okay, I thought I did not.
Oh, this looks sneaky. Oh man, yeah, we gotta fine tune that because that looks very strong. The double one ways there.
Yeah.
We really have to make sure that we have that down pack. But I love the effort and I love the research you did, and you know the studying, the learning, and you putting into practice. Right. This is what Cypher is all about, and this is what makes good Cyphers good. So we like what we're seeing.
I floated.
And staring this
I
this
floated.
view right here
Yeah.
is a Cypher's life. So
Really?
I'm glad to be seeing it
Raise, rotate,
I
raise,
floated.
rotate.
because you shouldn't be peeking without your tools, right?
Yeah.
I floated.
Perfect. This is what we should be doing every single time.
Or that-
10
Yep, this is just a Cypher's life.
You're my-
This is what you sign up for.
Yep.
This is my spot.
But they saw what happened when they tried you, right?
Yeah.
They got shut down. And that's exactly what it's useful for. But see, in a situation like this where we're like, okay, I just shut them down so hard at A that I would want Rays somewhere where they can help the other side quickly.
Yeah.
Like, leave this to me, I got it, right?
Yeah.
Because usually at this low elo, right, people they do this thing where they go on like bomb site cooldown, right? Like if they rush B super hard, but they get aced and it just failed miserably, what's going on through their head, right? Let's try mid or A, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like, okay, let's go B again. That works so well. So using this, you can kind of manage your resources and kind of direct your teammates just a little bit better and be like, Raze, go help mid, right? And you can call it out early for them. And even if it's worse players, right? If you said right now in the voice chat, Raze, go help mid, you'd be like, okay, and he just goes, right? It doesn't matter what rank he is, he'll listen. If
Yeah.
you're nice about it, right?
Yeah. Obviously.
He just walked.
It's like, oh, Raze, go help mid. I got A.
Headshot me. He's
Okay,
coming
sure,
back.
no problem. 90% of the time, they'll do it. Because they just want some action.
Closing the door.
They don't want to sit on a bad bomb site. Yeah, see, look, close the door and just hold this, right? You can hold this by yourself just fine.
Close, right?
Let's be-
Okay, rotating to B. We're picking up all our stuff.
Yep. I should be doing that.
Yep.
Grab walk to
Spike
Raze.
planted.
Grab walk.
Oh my god.
Yep, so here we we see it. So we are not letting our crosshair reset fully. Because if we're doing way too quick bursts. Because you see your bullets are like, right? Is
Yeah.
because you're not letting your spray reset, and
Yeah.
crosshair reset. So take a little bit extra time in between your bursts. Like this is perfect burst range, right? And I guarantee that if you picked up your crosshair, you moved to the left or to the right, let it reset, and then placed it on their head and killed them, is the easiest kill, right?
Yeah.
Because they're just sitting there like a duck, crouched.
Yeah.
So, and they're not going to hit this spray this far away. They're bad, right? This is, you know, silver, gold, right? That spray is very difficult to hit this far away. So let's punish them by counter-strafing and bursting properly.
Okay.
So, yeah, definitely going to the practice range and making sure you understand the crosshair cooldown, right? The spray cooldown.
Dude,
To make sure your
Ray's
bullets are
fucking
going
whack
exactly
walk
where you want them
downstairs.
to.
Okay.
I can't.
It's a lot of reason. That.
Mid, they're pushing.
Like,
Alright, you see how they're just going B every single round. Like you're just caught always rotating. So let's just Raze, just go stack mid or B with them. Help them out. Or you go play B, right?
Yeah.
Shut it down for them.
They have no game sense.
There's always stuff we can do. Regardless of what rank or how bad our teammates are, there's always stuff that we ourselves can do.
One enemy
Okay.
remaining.
Instead of being tilted at the B players for not holding down their bomb site, how about you switch with one of them and then you hold it for them, you know?
Yeah.
Nice silver too to like.
Always just think about what you can do differently.
Okay.
they got
And with this mindset, you'll get a lot less tilted.
They smoked off mid. It's a mid play. Don't be good.
We go back to A.
Phoenix is B mid lane. Brim is mid as well now.
Ooh, scary, scary, right?
Phoenix is B mid lane.
We're out of our nest.
Yeah. We will.
This was like a miracle shot because you hit it while moving.
We go back to A.
Phoenix
you
is-
watch.
Phoenix is B mid lane. Brim is mid as well now.
It's just your crosshair was not even there and just completely dinked her in the head. So it was a little bit lucky, but we don't want to be caught out leaving our nest.
Yeah.
You let him push up.
Because imagine if that was like an opper and just peeked in and then just shot you right there for free.
Coming up,
Actually
catwalk,
happened.
coming up, catwalk.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we don't want to show our body at all as Cypher.
Fucking all out. Spikes down mid.
Spikes mid, spikes mid.
Catwalk. Still. It's still catwalk. Oh boy. I'm fucking hiding in
So
the wall.
scary, so scary. Do not treat your tripwires like brick walls, right? Because they can just stand behind the tripwires and, right? Like, this happens a lot. Like, people just, like, trip something and then they just completely ignore it.
I'm just gonna
But no, like, it doesn't truly stop anyone.
My camera is destroyed.
He picked up his bike. He's going B.
Oh, yes.
Rotate, derp. What the fuck are you doing?
There's a fucking raise above me. What do you think I'm doing?
There's no raise.
There is a raise, not Reyna. Look, their names are.
You're arguing. The guy's like, rotate, what are you doing? He's like, there's a raise
It's
above
A,
me, what do
it's
you
A,
think
it's A.
I'm doing?
30 seconds left.
Where's your tripwire there? Oh,
Nice.
Well,
Whoa, what?
there. Oh,
well,
Okay, dude, go buy a lotto ticket. You're nuts. What is that? How did you kill
Okay,
this
Dirk.
guy?
I have no clue.
That is hilarious.
fuck.
Good play, though. You handled
One out
this
of people.
pretty well. I liked it. I like how you handled it. The other guy kind of like surprised you. I don't know where he came from. Like, you're heaven, so
I can wall up A.
it's pretty difficult to deal with anyway. But you miraculously killed him.
Somehow. I was
Yeah.
surprised too.
So I implore you for offense to try out the ghost. Try out combinations using the ghost.
Okay.
Right? I think you can do ghost, one cage, one trap.
Yeah.
So that's very strong because the ghost, especially in these long range maps like Bind and
Yeah.
Ascent, right? Like the ghost is very, very strong. So, and people are even like weighing the ghost better than the freaking Spectre. Like this is how, like, it might be nerfed. So, but I definitely on offense, right? I can see on defense, right, to have full utility and then just roll with the classic. But
Yeah.
when we're attacking like this, we want to be going for these kills and picks where our utility doesn't matter as much. So try out the ghost. See how you do with it. And with the ghost, shoot slowly and precise.
Okay.
Okay, good info.
Okay, raise.
You're on site. Can someone go hit that wall? I don't want to get spiked out. I'm gonna plant it for main, by the way. I'm planting it for main. Planting it for main.
Cage trigger. Cage trigger.
they're breaking wall. They're breaking wall.
Okay, so good stuff. Good teamwork
Haven't-
with your friends. So this is a good smoke. I like this one. This one obviously didn't accomplish what we wanted it to.
Yeah.
Probably right idea, but maybe even saving it or just like throwing a deeper one, maybe like here, would just be like stronger or something. But
Breaking wall.
nothing too crazy.
My eyes are better
Yeah.
than yours.
Haven't.
Why did he go?
He walled himself up on top of heaven.
Great flank. Yeah, this is just great teamwork.
Dude, I can flank.
So this
guy
is
had, like,
you're really starting to understand Cypher's strong points and his lurking ability, right?
Yeah.
We're really I'm really seeing you like filling Cypher's shoes now, and it's really good to see.
I saw your video on Cypher. I'm like, dang.
Have enough to buy next round is speed.
Yeah. So you watch my my VOD of me playing Cypher in one of my ranked matches. Yeah, dude, I just play by myself, right? All the time. I get info for myself. I watch our flanks. I make sure the flanks covered, but I'm doing like pretty safe, aggressive things with getting all this info for my team.
Yeah.
And it's very strong. It's very strong, especially in like a solo queue environment. You can like aggressive lurking and safe lurking really pays off.
easy. They only have pistol.
But in like the tournament or team and scrim environments, right, it stops working so much. Because they're more coordinated and, you know, people are watching flanks always, so
Wow,
solo
he
queue we
headshot
can
me.
it's a playground, right? We do whatever we want.
I don't know how he headshot me, but
In market.
Okay, good stuff. So this is perfect, right? Where our teams attacking B or just hovering around B, but we're making sure that this isn't real and this
Yeah.
isn't real. Perfect. Like you might say you did bad this game, but honestly, dude, I'm impressed.
Thank you, man.
So we win pistol round. This is second round, right? Okay, this buys great. And this is another situation where we don't want to be really doing this with our crosshair.
Oh yeah.
Because
It's not ready.
hey, it's me, Steve, holding the angle. I'm shooting a wall, right? So this is, I talk about this in my crosshair placement video, and this is exactly why, what's bad about corner snapping and clearing everything when we should be pre-aiming.
Okay.
And I talk about when to pre-aim, I talk about when to snap to the angle, and we talk about all these things. And
Okay.
it's going to be super, super helpful for you, and I'm excited for you to watch it.
I'll definitely watch it.
Good stuff.
I'm gonna go up
Okay,
mid to
check.
market.
Okay, so this is a mistake lots of people make, pushing up short like this.
I'm gonna go up mid.
Dead. Steve, hey, it's me, Steve again.
Oh my god. That's the same angle that killed me the last spot review.
Yep.
I didn't realize that. Shoot.
Mid to market.
Be creative, my guy.
Like, I mean, you kind
I'm
of
gonna make noise.
you kind of clear it unwillingly, but you're not ready to kill anyone in that corner.
Yeah.
And who would typically play that corner? People with shorties, right? Or like with pistols, right? Or up close, right? Eco rounds. And we are on the eco round. Not any eco round, the eco round.
yep, now they have a vandal.
Our spike
Oh
carrier
my
is
god,
killed.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I pulled water off, thank you.
I don't think we should have bought that.
Oh my god, bro! Fucking.
Oh, this is painful.
Yeah, I mean,
I pulled water.
Yep, now they have a vandal.
I think I should have fought back.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
So,
I pulled water off, thank you.
yeah, I mean, this peeking this guy is not my priority. This is playing with my teammate and grabbing the bomb and sticking together.
Okay.
Because there are times to lurk, but there's also times where you have to stop lurking and like win the round, right?
Okay.
Because lurking's only super effective when you have a team doing something else somewhere.
Okay.
Right. So in this case, our objective is to pick up this bomb, play with our teammate, and then maybe we have a chance to win the round.
Okay.
I don't think we should have bought that.
Oh my god, bro! Fucking... Dude, I'm
Yeah.
done. I could've...
Pretty tilting, right?
54 shots? Are you kidding? 54, no. 54 health, 4 shots.
So, okay, let's see what we do with our econ, because this is the scariest point. When we lose a round we shouldn't have lost, then we tend to tilt by. So this, what's this look like?
Ooh.
How many people can full buy?
2.
2. Less than majority, right?
Yeah.
So we have to just take that loss and be like, shit, right? That sucks. But what can we do now, right? So this just looks like a half buy round, or maybe buy like a ghost light armor, and just save for the next round. Let's get our assault rifles as efficiently as possible. So I mean, you half buy. That's perfectly fine, right? Good, because you're able to buy next round. But yeah, everyone seems to be on the same page, so this is good.
Have a...
Even better. That's you just did exactly. It's like you heard me, right? ghost light armor. I think that's all the entrance door, so it's pretty good. Good smoke, good smoke. This is looking like a
Somebody
clean
close the
take.
doors.
Smoke that. What a horrible wall, unless she can walk through it. Doesn't look like she can.
Camp in that little corner right there, derp.
Yeah, good stuff. This is a good take.
One's through. I can't see.
Play time, we don't have to.
Holding B is my weakest point, though.
It's everyone's. This site is very difficult to hold.
There's just not much angles.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's nowhere to go, right?
Yeah.
You're just screwed. Nice.
There's 2 right side. There's 2 right side.
Fucking right side.
You guys win. Oh my god, what a nice round. And you got the opera too. Very good stuff. Okay, so in this situation, this situation right here. Well, then no, this kill is perfectly fine. It's forced. My goal is to probably kill this opera somehow.
Okay.
Because he's very close to you, right?
Yeah.
So let me listen real quick.
There's 2 right side.
So when you get the call that there's 2 right side, so now we have perfect information, right?
Yeah.
It was Brimstone and Sage here, Reyna with an op behind you,
Oh.
right?
Right. Yeah.
So
I would have assumed that the Brimstone or that they would both be there because there is a stim there.
well, Brimstone died
Yeah.
on the right. So, yeah, so he was correct with the 2 right side call, but the second he called it, 1 died. So now, and we know that Reyna is with an op right here. So now we have perfect information. But let's play to our advantage and not let ourselves get pinched and push one direction hard. And what's the easiest direction to push? Probably the person with the op, right?
Yeah.
We bait out the shot somehow, maybe just like, you know, play the shoulder, peek the corner, do something crazy, jump around, right?
Yeah.
Get him to shoot that shot, and then bum rush him with the pistol.
Okay.
There's 2 right side.
But I mean, you guys win this round. You guys stall enough time, so that's good too.
Yeah.
We can try.
But at that point, I'd be like, ooh, let me get this guy's op. He's so close to me. He's in kill distance.
Yeah.
When an opper's that close, right? He's in your domain now.
Okay.
All you have to do is find a creative way to make him bait out his shot. Make him miss. Maybe you do a jump peek. Maybe you just do a shoulder peek. Maybe you just fly out like crazy and hope he misses.
Okay.
So good B control, good center control. We make this so safe for our team. We get this info on Jet. Let's try and get this trade frag on her.
How?
I don't know.
Good stuff, but that spray, woo!
Yep. There's a.
How?
I don't know.
I think I just went on autopilot there. Yeah.
How?
I don't
Just got
know.
flashbacks from the training range. Just
Yeah.
like training.
Yep. So, yeah, we just spraying's hard, right? I'm not gonna beat you up for it. It's just difficult to do, right? So this is why we always just practice every day, right?
Yeah.
And if you're not comfortable with spraying enough, right, you could have even imagine like look at this whole time. Does Jet change her position this whole entire time?
How?
I don't know.
No, right? Crouch that whole time, crouch spraying that whole time. Imagine if you just stood up, took your time, did a nice clean burst on his tiny little head, standing still, right?
I should have done that.
Right. I mean, it's easier to say that looking back at the VOD, but even a spray is probably fine. I would probably spray it here too, but we just need to be practicing it.
Yeah.
So just try and incorporate, just make a little routine for yourself to practice counter strafe bursting, full on spray, ghost pistol shooting, and
Okay.
that should basically cover it, right? Pistol, bursting, full on spraying, right? And that should be a good 15-30 minute warm up. And then you're ready to go. Every single day, and you'll become better.
Okay.
They fucking send it. It's crazy. That's my bad.
Oh wait, you missed like a sick kill.
How many kills?
Oh, my
They
bad.
use their wall at A, so.
There's no one.
There's another.
Oh, that was clean, dude. Those
They
feel
use
so
their wall at
nice.
A, so.
Yeah.
Those feel so nice, especially with the Vandal.
How many kills did they fucking?
It's just
Yeah.
such satisfying noise. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I barely play Sage, so that's why I'm like kind of like really doing terrible.
Okay, so now we're in this position where we're gonna be forked, right? So smoke one, take the other.
Yeah.
So maybe you do it. We'll see.
Enemy remaining.
No hesitation. Yes. Secure this round. Perfect info. Knife out. Plant the bomb. Perfect. Right.
Take a big hand.
Yeah.
Last VOD session, you would be like, no, it's a waste, right? Secure the round.
Got trips to B entrance. They don't even
I
have
don't
to
got
watch.
trips, bro.
Good stuff.
What should I do? Where they pray? I can't.
But I mean, going back to this market take, right? We
Yeah.
we didn't need to gamble on the fact that no one was gonna crossfire this from CT, because right now look what we're exposed to.
Yeah.
We could have easily just been traded or just dead before we even got the kill.
Yeah.
So, and we have 2 smoke screens, and this is what they're used for on offense,
Yeah.
right? If you in my VOD, you see how much I just throw them out left and right.
Yeah.
Remaining.
I'm trying to win this.
Good with their econ.
Wait, yeah, I fucking knew it. They were gonna buy it off.
Sage, can you wall me over a second? To the right side. To the right.
Reyna right side.
Okay, so now you have the Reyna's opping mid. So there's a couple things you can do here, right? If you really want to have some mid control, you can
Oh, I don't know why that did not work.
peek cat to make sure that's safe. Okay, it's safe. Now, your goal is to bait out the opper shot.
Yeah.
This is where shoulder peeking comes in, right? We shoulder peek, and then we push. If we really want mid control. But in this situation, I'd probably just push with my team, because attacking this with the op is very, very hard to do. Possible,
I have no clue.
but very hard
I
to
have no
do.
clue.
We don't want to be
Oh, I don't know why that did not work.
Hey, where did that wall go? It just,
I have no clue.
dead.
Yeah.
We know 100% sure Reyna's there with an op. Never ever use your shift button against an opper.
Yeah, I have no
The
clue.
fuck? I'm sorry.
Never.
Okay. Just
I think
It's a free kill. You're so easy to hit.
It's one top of mid.
And it's not like shifting there is important because they already know you're there. You just use the webcam, right?
Yeah.
So they know exactly where you
Let's
are
make the
already. So
rotate and go
at
back
that
there.
point, the shift button just needs to be unbound.
The colossal good.
CT, that was one shot.
You will not
Reyna's
escape
on.
my
Good
eyes.
teamwork, good trade.
Enemy remaining.
And it's a rock fire type. Just gas. Somebody get this.
Three of them.
Good stuff. Where do we get this? Okay, we get this pig B main.
Fall back, fall back.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just getting that early.
Oh,
Great pick.
I'm fucking lurking, dog.
They won't be.
A little scary, but yeah. So thank God you didn't like fully commit to this because she was right there,
Yeah.
right? So these kinds of cameras I would only do if I was like the second one in. Like if there was someone in front of me here, right? To make sure I'm not just gonna get killed by some random Joe.
All right.
So these super risky cameras, we definitely want some assurance that no gamble. Leave nothing to chance.
You should miss all of them.
Can I get a good B?
No, market. One on B.
Thank you. Yeah, let's go B. Let's go B. Let's go B.
He's top of catwalk.
Smoke, 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 smoke. Smoke, yes! I'd even smoke this.
I don't know what's going through my mind.
Actually, close the door. Close
Smoke
the door.
this and CT.
What camera is this?
One enemy remaining.
B main. B main.
Bro.
Okay, good stuff. I'm pretty sure this was the bronze guy, right?
No, the bronze guy's the Viper.
Uh,
It's with 3.
Silver 3 still, right? But
Yeah.
if you keep us like a untilted environment and just let them play, maybe they'll surprise you, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, here we want to be making all of this more safe with these
Yeah.
smokes, right? We just end the round with 2 smokes.
I think it's that.
Cash. You.
Yes, my bad.
Right, so this is okay.
Oh shit!
I
Kinda.
get really confused by that because they actually do guys that.
Oh shit!
I see.
Bro, I thought.
But you see how we got bit
Yes, my bad. I should have.
Yeah.
I fucking.
because it's unsafe, right? So this is the exact situation that I'm talking about, right? We want
Yeah.
to make sure that this is clear before doing a cam like this.
Okay.
And this comes with any aggressive cams like this. We definitely want some assurance that they can't do this to us.
All right.
Oh shit! Bro, I thought they patched it. I was like.
Here.
He's B mid link.
I saw them. Here.
Oh.
Oof.
He's B mid link.
I saw them. Here.
Oh.
Yeah, you if pinging something is going to make
He's
you
B mid link.
I saw them.
not have good crosshair placement or not be ready, then it's not worth it.
Okay.
Don't even worry about it. Because if you know where someone is, right, your first immediate reaction would be like, oh my god, right? You might peek any second. Let me be ready for it. So, yeah.
Here.
And, like, see, because look where our crosshair placement is.
Yeah.
Like, and she just wide swings us and just destroys us.
God.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Very long.
Yeah, I mean.
Point.
I think EA's playing gas. I'm pushing him.
Oh, now you just outplayed them, right? You used your brain. Right, this is just so good to see. We love it. Very smart playing.
Oh, bro, what?
Wait, what?
I have no clue where the jet went.
How did this jet get here?
I have no clue. I was really wondering that myself
that?
when I got killed.
It's like
Okay, let me watch. Detective Drift AI is on the case because what?
I think EA's playing gas. I'm pushing him.
There's the jet. Oh, you know what?
He was behind the wall.
There
Like
was
behind
3
that-
people,
Yeah.
and you saw 2 of them run away. Where's the third? Right there.
Right there.
Uplifts. Or just runs out. I'm not sure
Right,
actually.
just runs out.
But oh my god, a little unlucky there. A little unlucky,
Oh, bro,
but
I found a Quagsire. That's good.
I mean A should be completely
Come
free.
here, come here.
But our bomb is in a predicament.
Bro, Williams in here. What the fuck?
Yeah, they just ran it down B main. They didn't care at all. Honestly, right idea though. He's like, okay, they played aggressive B main. Let me trap it up. Let me put my cam up and let me play reactionary. Very good stuff. This is using your brain.
Bro, can you give me one? I'll trade you diamonds.
Yeah, you guys probably win this round. Viper ults. It's just free. Yeah. All right. So I mean, honestly, man, that was a good game.
Yeah.
That was good stuff. Lots of improvement. We see it. We see it. If we compare the 2 VODs right now, right?
Yeah.
It's a million times different. Now you're looking like a bona fide Cypher player. But now we need to get our crosshair up. We need to get our crosshair always ready. We're doing a little unsafe aggression at some times, and we're letting ourselves get picked off when we don't need to be, right?
Okay.
Because for the most part, you're playing your traps pretty well, but sometimes you get bored. But bored Cyphers are dead Cyphers, right? So we don't want to be risking stuff like this. We want to handle our tilt just a little bit better and try to remember the things I said because it's helped me a lot. And we want to be working on proper bursting, proper spraying, and yeah, like lots of good stuff there. So try to really get a nice routine going for you. Do maybe like 15 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, right? That's going to go a long way. And just build that muscle memory. Even though it might not seem like it's going to transition into your real games and you can only do it in practice range, what you're doing now is building muscle memory for the future. Okay?
Yeah.
So it is doing something, but you won't be able to see it right away. But it's definitely good to do, okay? So we like the traps, we like the tripwire usage, we want to see a little bit more safer smokescreen usage on offense, but obviously from the time we first coached to now, it's miraculous the improvement we've made. So now we just need to fine tune it a bit and now work on. So you've kind of got the agent part down of the game.
Yeah.
So now we need to get control of the fundamentals of shooting and movement.
Yeah.
So this is good. This is good stuff. Now, do you have any questions for me? I know I talk a lot.
No, I don't have any questions. A lot of your stuff actually helps.
Cool, cool.
There's a lot of things I don't notice when I do play.
Okay. Yeah.
Pointing them actually really helps out a lot.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad to give you a different perspective.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm glad that that Cypher VOD helped you out.
Yeah.
I just kind of threw him up there, you know.
Yeah.
But you're not actually the first person that's like people have picked up Cypher and they told me how much it's changed their gameplay watching me play Cypher and then inspired them to do the same thing and they've been like seeing benefits from it, so it's really cool to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's great. And remember, if you have any questions, my DMs are always open.